So, I'm entering the snake trail now. I'm in Heidelberg, and before I started doing a lot of these portrait photo shoots, I actually did quite a few landscape and cityscape photo shoots, things like that, and I'm tired. It's 6-ish in the morning, 6:10, and yeah, since I'm in Heidelberg now, I decided to actually do a mini vlog for well, a little cityscape photography here, and I don't know, just do something a bit more refreshing, and also just one video for the channel that's a bit different than usual. And oh god, it's really steep, and I thought, why not just do a photo shoot, or not only a photo shoot, but just take pictures of the cityscape of Heidelberg, since it's a very nice city. And yesterday I found one very nice spot, and I thought it would be nice during the sunrise light. So yeah. We're actually in part of the snake trail, so it goes very, very steep upwards, and it's in like a very zigzag kind of way. But yeah, since I moved house from The Hague to Rijswijk, I haven't really exercised a lot, and I'm definitely feeling it right now. So we have arrived at the spot, and if you look over there, it's just a very nice mixture of the actual landmarks and also the skylight, which is soon going to be turning a little bit orange, so I hope I can actually wait for that. And yeah, it's kind of tiring, but I think I made it in time, so it's not as bright as I want it to be yet. So it just gives me just enough time to set up the camera and also just enjoy the view and recover a little bit from the very short hike up. So yeah, for this shoot I have with me the R5 and the R6, well, R5. The Pancake 16mm, which is really good for wide angle, the 28-70mm, the 7200 f2.8. So yeah, that should give me some nice zoom and coverage for this area. And yeah. Oh, and also the reason why I picked this view and this location is because not only that there's a nice mixture of the landmarks and the city, it also helps to tell the story about the landscape of the city as well, actually. Like how the houses are built here and the elevation or the level of different houses that are built here, but also giving a nice view of the whole city without too much traffic, because there are actually quite a few traffic down there already. It's just being up here, it makes those traffic very, very small and not one of the center focusing points. So yeah, that's why I picked this view as well. But otherwise, I'm gonna start setting up now. Setting up. Oh. So since the light that I am actually waiting for hasn't arrived yet or isn't here yet, I decided to actually change to the 7200 just to save me time, because I don't deal well when there are a lot of people around. And yeah, I think that even though the light that I'm waiting for hasn't been here yet, it doesn't really matter for the close-up shots, because this will just be on the individual details of certain architecture, characteristics of the building here in the city. And I just realized that I'm a silhouette on the camera, but it's okay, you actually have a nice view there as well. So yeah, right now the light is just perfect for a little bit of close-up. Yeah, and the best part is I can just sit here or just stand over there and appreciate the view. But yeah. So now it's actually getting a little bit brighter, and I'm actually changing into the 28-70mm f2, but I'll be again shooting at between f9 and f14, depending on how I zoom in, things like that. And yeah, even though it's getting brighter now, but I'm definitely not going to be waiting until like the brightest part of the morning, because that's when all the saturations of the buildings over there will start to fade away, and I would like to still have or retain some of that saturations of those bricks and those color of different houses, things like that. So yeah, my ISO is between 1000 and 1600. It's a little bit higher than what I'd like to be, but of course with these cameras it's still gonna be able to handle these low ISO quite a bit. It's a little bit kind of weird for me to go that high ISO when I'm still shooting in the bright area. But also having higher shutter speed here is my priority as well, because I want to freeze any movement, things like that, especially hand movement, because with such a higher sensor, well, high resolution sensor, any single bit of shakiness or vibration can actually cause quite a bit of blurriness into the image, and that's why I'm actually sticking with higher ISO. So yeah, ideally I would like to just keep it around ISO 400 to maximum 640, but you know, 1600 this camera will still handle fine as well. So yeah, and now the sky is getting a little bit golden and a little bit orangish yellow over there. So yeah, it's pretty much the light that I'm that I've been waiting for pretty much, and I don't know when I'll be here in Heidelberg again. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly snap this one. So yeah, I'm done. That was pretty much it. I'll probably take some snapshots as I bike back to my, well, not bike, I take a scooter ride back to my Airbnb. But yeah, now, even though it's getting brighter, but the clouds over there, the burning clouds are actually turning white. So yeah, that's it. It's the end of this short shoot. Yeah. But with the wide lenses, well, the wide angle lens, another benefit of having a wide angle lens here is not only to capture the whole scenario, but for example, let me just show you. There are like 1, 2, 3 different construction cranes, and having a wide angle is also a way to ignore some of those distractions in the image, because only having like a tight zoom, of course you can just cut it out, but some landmarks are also, or some spots that you want, or in this case that I want to have in the image, also involve having the crane in there. So having a wide angle shot will just help to get the attention away, at least for a certain amount of time, from those cranes. But otherwise, yeah, it's one of the bucket list covered. I'm not sure how well the images will turn out to be, because I will always have to view my images on the big monitor to be able to judge, but I think it's gonna turn out okay. If it's gonna be blurry, I think that's why I took several shots, because I don't have a tripod, so I just went on like 4 or 5 shots here, 4 or 5 shots there, just in case any of the images has a little bit of vibration in them or blurriness in them. So yeah, but I went on manual mode for this one, so that should be okay, because I try to stay above ISO 1000, and also I try to stay above shutter speed of 125th of a second, depending on how much I zoom. Sometimes also above 200th of a second, especially if I would have to zoom a little bit further than 150 millimeter or even 200 millimeters. So yeah. Oh, but if you're on this hike, there are these little viewpoints which are also nice, which will give you quite a nice frame with the trees of the castle itself. And also you can just use some sort of the blurry technique, like out of focus leaves, but also in focus trees. So yeah. By the way, I just realized that I was also quite loud when talking to you guys up there, because I don't have my microphone with me, and also I just wanted to interrupt myself from those thoughts of, okay, there are people around, so that I can actually talk to you guys a bit more confidently. But of course, if you're in places like this, especially at this ridiculous hours in the morning, between 5 and 6 a.m., try not to talk so loud, because a lot of people are probably sleeping. Yeah, just be careful about that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you can actually gain something from this video. I haven't made these kind of videos in such a long time, but I hope it is refreshing, because it's once in a while I get to travel, and as I decided to get back into my master's degree, I don't know when I'll be doing a travel like this again. So yeah, I hope you can actually get something from this video or take something away from this video. If you need a free photography guidebook, it's absolutely for free on my website. The link is down in the description section below. Just click and download. It's absolutely for free, and I will not bombard you with any newsletter nonsense. Yeah, if you have any questions, any suggestions, any recommendations, anything to share, also feel free to comment down in the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, have fun shooting. Till next time, bye for now.